In just 2 days, $6.6 trillion disappeared from the stock market. That's more money than the entire economy of Japan. Gone in 48 hours. And right now, in 2026, the exact same warning signs that appeared before the 2008 crash are flashing again. Consumer confidence just hit its lowest level since 2008. The recession model by Moody's is sitting at 49%, and the stock market has already dropped over 10% this year. So the question everyone is asking is, are we about to live through the second 2008? And more importantly, what happens to your money if we do? Stay till the end because I'm going to tell you exactly what to do with your money right now. Part 1. What happened in 2008? Explained simply. To understand what's happening today, we need to go back to 2008, the last time the entire world's financial system nearly collapsed. It all started with houses. Banks in America started giving home loans, called mortgages, to literally anyone. People with no job, no income, no savings, didn't matter. Here's your loan, enjoy your house. Why would banks do something so stupid? Because they found a trick. They took thousands of these risky loans, bundled them together into a product called a CDO, collateralized debt obligation, and sold it to investors worldwide as a safe investment. Everyone was happy. Banks were making billions. Investors were getting returns. House prices kept going up. It felt like the party would never end. But then, people started missing payments. One missed payment became thousands. Thousands became millions. The entire system was built on loans that could never be repaid, and when it collapsed hard. The S&P 500, America's biggest stock market index, fell by over 50%. Banks like Lehman Brothers, one of the biggest in the world, went bankrupt overnight. Millions of people lost their jobs, their homes, their savings. It wasn't just America. India felt it, Europe felt it, the entire world felt it. Because in today's world, when America sneezes, everyone catches a cold. Part 2. The warning signs happening right now in 2026. Okay, so that was 2008. Now here's the scary part. Let me show you the warning signs appearing right now in 2026. Warning sign number 1. Consumer confidence is collapsing. There's something called the University of Michigan Consumer Sentiment Index. It basically measures how confident everyday people feel about the economy. Right now, it just hit 53.3. That number is lower than where it was at the start of the 2008 crash, and it dropped 20 points in just a few months, faster than it fell before the Great Recession. Why does this matter? Because when people feel scared, they stop spending, and consumer spending is 65% of the entire US economy. When people stop spending, the economy shrinks. Simple. Warning sign number 2. The stock market already had a mini crash in 2025. In April 2025, something big happened. Donald Trump announced massive tariffs on nearly every country. The market panicked. In just 2 days, the Dow Jones lost over 4,000 points. The S&P 500 fell 10%. The Nasdaq crashed 11%. $6.6 trillion wiped out. The largest 2-day loss in history. Bigger than 2008. Bigger than COVID. It recovered later, but the fear never went away. Number 3. Recession model at 49%. Moody's, one of the most trusted financial firms in the world, has an AI-powered recession model. Right now, it's sitting at 49%. That's basically a coin flip, and historically, every single time this model crossed 50%, a recession followed within 1 year. Warning sign number 4. Big companies are firing thousands. Amazon fired 14,000 workers. UPS let go of 48,000 people. Intel cut 25,000. Microsoft trimmed 15,000. Accenture eliminated 11,000. Yet somehow the stock market kept hitting record highs. That's a massive disconnect. When jobs are being cut but stocks are going up, something doesn't add up, and markets hate things that don't add up. Warning sign number 5. Stocks are dangerously overpriced. There's a ratio called the Shiller-Cape ratio. Basically, it tells you if stocks are cheap or expensive compared to history. Right now, it's above 40, the second highest in history. The only time it was higher? Right before the dot-com crash in 2000. And there's something called the Buffett Indicator, named after Warren Buffett himself, who calls it his favorite market valuation tool. It's currently sitting at 221%. Last time it was close to 200%, right before a bear market. Part 3. 2008 versus 2026. How similar is it really? Okay, so you're probably thinking, Panda, is this actually like 2008, or are people just being dramatic? Fair question. Let me break it down honestly. What's similar to 2008? What's different from 2008? So here's the honest truth. This is not exactly 2008. 2008 was a full system collapse. Banks failing, housing market destroyed, credit frozen worldwide. What we have now is more like a very stressed, very fragile economy that could tip over over if the wrong things happen at the wrong time. The danger isn't that we're definitely crashing, the danger is that we're one big shock away from it. And right now, there are a lot of potential shocks. Part 4. What could actually trigger a crash? So what could actually push us over the edge? Here are the 3 biggest triggers to watch. Trigger 1. The oil shock. There's a conflict involving Iran right now that has pushed oil prices close to $120 a barrel, the highest in years. Here's the scary fact. Energy price spikes have happened before every US recession since World War II, except COVID. High oil equals higher prices for everything equals more inflation equals Fed can't cut rates equals economy suffers. Trigger 2. The AI bubble bursting. Companies are spending $630 billion on AI infrastructure in 2026. That's an insane amount of money betting that AI will pay off. But what if it doesn't generate profits fast enough? A lot of today's high stock prices are built on AI hype. If that hype cracks, the stocks that led the market up become the ones that lead it down fast. Trigger 3. Trade war escalation. The US-China trade war is still very much alive. Tariffs are at 12%, up from just 2% at the start of 2025. If this escalates further, costs go up, companies earn less, stocks fall. Part 5. What should you do with your money right now? Okay, enough scary stuff. Let's talk about what actually matters, what you should do. Step 1. Don't panic sell. This is the most important rule. Every single crash in history, 1929, 1987, 2000, 2008, 2020, the market recovered. Every single time. People who panic sold in 2008 and locked in their losses never recovered. People who stayed invested or even bought more, they made massive gains in the recovery. The stock market has never permanently gone to zero. Keep that in mind. Step 2. Build your cash buffer. If a crash happens and you lose your job, you need to survive without selling investments at the worst time. Financial experts recommend having 3 to 6 months of expenses saved in cash, not invested, not in crypto, in a savings account, safe, ready. Step 3. Diversify, don't concentrate. The 2022 bear market showed us that people who had all their money in one sector, especially tech, got destroyed. People who were diversified across different sectors survived much better. Gold is at all-time highs right now for exactly this reason. People are moving money into safe havens. You don't have to go all in on gold, but having some allocation to defensive assets makes sense. Step 4. If you're young, a crash is actually good for you. Here's the mindset shift nobody talks about. If you're young and investing for the long term, a market crash is basically a sale. Imagine your favorite brand's shirt normally costs 2,000 rupees, then suddenly it's 40% off. Do you panic? No, you buy more. Same logic applies to stocks. A crash means quality companies are on discount. The people who got rich after 2008 were the ones who bought during the fear. So let's wrap this up. Here's everything you need to remember. 2008 happened because of a fake housing bubble built on loans that could never be repaid. The entire system collapsed. 2026 is different, but it's not safe. We have overvalued stocks, a fragile economy, a 49% recession probability, and multiple potential triggers. The warning signs are real, but a crash is not guaranteed. What is guaranteed is this: the people who prepare now, stay calm, stay diversified, and keep investing through the fear will be the ones who come out ahead. The market has survived every crash in history, and it will survive whatever comes next too. Don't fear the crash, prepare for it. If this video helped you understand what's happening in the world right now, smash that like button and subscribe to Pandanomics, because we break down scary financial stuff so it makes sense to regular people. See you in the next one.